Welcome to my channel, guys, and I hope you're loving it. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to say how thankful I am for the people that have been watching my videos and commenting on my videos. I greatly appreciate it because it's so hard to get things going. And I'm working very hard to get my videos up to par, or up to standard, whatever the term may be. So I just wanted to say thank you to the people that have been watching and subscribing and liking. I appreciate it very much. And today I'm not really doing a whole lot. I'm just going to be updating my sinking fund page for the upcoming payday. And then I'm going to be fixing up my budget binder book, going over that and making sure that I have everything wrote down that needs to be wrote down, and just kind of, you know, playing around with it, putting some stickers in. This is not any kind of a have to do video. This is just things that I had to sit down and do anyway, so I thought, well, why not just film it and try to get as much content out there as I can. You guys may enjoy it, you may not, and that's okay, but that's just, I have to get it done today regardless, so I just figured why not. So yeah, my stack of stickers, put them over here, and I need to do a little bit of decoration in my digital planner, you know, and get that up to date for March, because this month is about over with and I'm gonna need to do that anyway. So I may do it in this video, I may not. So I hope you guys enjoy watching me do what I'm gonna do. Make sure everyone can, yeah, that works. Okay. So my ending balance as of the 24th is all right here. And we had a total savings of $3,600. So needless to say, I hit my 300 mark saving. So I was happy about that. But on a normal month, next month, when there's no extra income coming in other than just our payday, so you'll get to kind of see how I have to divide that up between my bills and my sinking funds. Sometimes I have enough to do all of my sinking funds, sometimes I don't. So next month is going to be really interesting, if anyone's interested in knowing how you budget for bills when your bills come to almost the exact amount of your income, and then how you still have a little bit left over for sinking funds. So like I said, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It just depends on the check for that day. So okay, these are my, let's see, what I'm gonna do is get my envelopes out so I don't have to keep swapping back and forth. And for you guys that says, well, why don't you just use the lasso tool and circle it? Let me show you what happens. Say I want to lasso this right here, okay? Copy. Make that go away. Come over here, paste, boom. What it does, it brings the whole paper and all, because this is a insert that I just copy and paste it onto my notebook in my digital planner. So yeah, it does that whole jazz. Well, maybe, hold on, let's see. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. Let's try something, guys. Let me click there, do that, and then let's try a little something. Oh, looky there. Dang it, I done it on the wrong side. Okay. Let's erase all this, because I don't want to move this page. I like it where it's at, so I don't want to move it. So what I'm going to do is come back over here. Let's try this. It probably won't work, but I'm going to just see. Copy. Y'all, I learn little tips and tricks with this every day. And I've been using GoodNotes for over 2 years now. So
now, as you're probably aware, the warranty on your water heater is actually expired and has been since June of 2019.
We want to get this lined
even if
up
it was still under warranty,
with
the
this
anode rod itself wouldn't be covered.
as much as possible.
Now
Just
you are
clip
just
some,
looking for the standard anode rod, right?
and then do that. Y'all, this may line up. It may not. If it don't, that's okay. Move this out of the way. Oh, and look at that. It was about good, you guys. Check it out. The only one I'll have to go back and fix is this right here. But look how good. If I had just came over just a little bit more, it would have worked. So let's go back. Back. And then paste. Alright, so we're gonna have that box cover up this box.
However, because we're today is Friday, whether you choose next day air or even ground.
Well, that's good enough, guys. I'm not gonna sit and nitpick with it. I do need to fill in the rest of my envelopes I had here, and I think they were, because these, I took these envelopes out. I'm not doing this right now, the new home goal and the home goods, and so we're going to take that out because I'm not doing that right now. And I'm going to move gifts.
Now, I am showing an email on
and I'm going to get my notebook, guys. Hang on. It would just be easier that way. I don't like complicated things that I have to keep going back and forth, Okay, so let's just make sure all of this is correct from the top. Bills. Should have $100, and it does. So what I'm going to do is just move it over. Nope. No, I'm not. That's the only thing I don't like about these when I have to use an insert. I know I could just make my own, but I'm too lazy to do that, guys. I have too much stuff going on to always, you know, have to sit and draw stuff out. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just depends on the day and how I feel. Had 100 there, so that's correct. Emergency funds has 100, so that is correct. So I'm just gonna scoot that over a little bit. And I love to draw and I love to write, so going back and rewriting these in is not, that's not a headache for me. It might be for some people, but I enjoy it because I like to write. So it's not a headache for me. I would rather go back and erase it all and then rewrite it in just so I know that it looks the way I want it to look. Sometimes I do a lot of copying and pasting, and that saves me quite a bit of time. But it's early in the morning. It is 8:11 where I'm at. 8 a.m. It's okay. Like, I got time to sit and get woke up, have my coffee, and, you know, just make sure that all of my budgeting is on point, because I like to make sure before payday hits that I have all of my bills up to date. I have all of my sinking funds up to date. And all of my chores and errands and things like that that I will have to do for that payday, so that I don't hit any snags. Before I started planning and budgeting and just journaling in general, before I started doing any of that, y'all, I was a mess. I mean, I'm still kind of a mess now, but, I mean, it didn't fix it all, but it fixed the majority of it. I mean, for the longest time, I wasn't paying my bills. I was losing money all the time because I would misplace it. I wasn't keeping up with my errands and doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So, like, I'd have doctors, you know, call me. They're like, hey, you had an appointment today. Are you coming in? And I'm like, no, I didn't. They're like, yeah, you did. I'm like, no. They're like, yeah. So, needless to say, it's been a lifesaver since I started budgeting and planning and just in general keeping notes down. Like, you know, and I don't know why I ever stopped, because when I was in school growing up, that was my thing. Like, I would be the one that all the kids would be like, hey, can I copy your notes? Because I was too dumb to not take my own. So, you know, I was the organized one. You know, I had notebooks for every subject, and then inside that notebook for that subject, I would have, like, subsections of what needed to be done or not done. And so, like, all the kids would be like, hey, professional note taker person. So, you know, I don't know why I ever stopped. After I got out of school, I tell y'all, I was the oddball. I didn't want to leave school. Like, I absolutely did not want to leave school. I loved school, and I didn't want to leave school. So I was super depressed after I graduated. I even went as far as talking to the principal about possibly letting me stay an extra year, just for the simple fact, guys, that I felt like I wasn't ready to move on into the world. Like, you know how kids take like a gap year? Well, I wanted to do my gap year in high school so that I could better prepare myself, because at the time I wasn't prepared. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to move on yet. I was okay with just, you know, one more year. That's all I needed, was just one more year. And, you know, it wouldn't have been, like, weird with all new people and things, because believe me, some of my graduating class got left behind. So, and they're like, well, we've never seen somebody, you know, want to give up their diploma. And I'm like, you can just hold on to it. Like, I told the principal, I was like, honey, you just keep us in your desk till next year, and then give it to me then. She just laughed. And I know it sounds dumb, and y'all are probably thinking, this hooker's on crack or something. No, I just needed that extra time. I just didn't feel ready. And so, and I wasn't the only one. A lot of my friends and family members and things that I had talked to, even the guidance counselor at the time, had stated that they felt the same way, and that they thought that the school should offer an extra year to those who aren't quite ready, or maybe need to work on their grades or emotional status, whatever it may be. Just one extra year to get them by so that they feel more prepared to get out in the world. You know, it's not going to make a difference. There's some kids that get held back till they're 21, and then they just get kicked out. That's, at least, you know, my high school that I went to did that. They would allow a student to stay up to age 21, and then they had to go. I mean, I wouldn't have stayed there till I was 21, but I just needed that extra time, just a little bit of time to get me by, so that I could better prepare for the world. Because I just tell you, I wasn't as prepared for it as I thought I was. So, as far as budgeting and planning goes, I really felt like that was my key. Like, that was my stress reliever. So, once I started back doing it, and I started, I want to say, I graduated in 2002. So, like, yeah, I'm old. 2002. And so I didn't start planning or getting into planning and budgeting until, I want to say 2005, 2006. Never thought about it. I was super depressed, and like, I was going to school, and I was working on my degree and things, and it just, you know, my life was a mess. Hold on, 400. Okay, I was like, what's in vacation? Found it. We have 400 as of now in vacation. So I really wanted to just kind of work on that and, you know, see where life took me. But, yeah, Plans change. Things change. But this is something that I am super glad that I worked on because it's helped tremendously. And I recommend it to anyone. Like, if you struggle and your mind races, or you feel like you can't get a grasp on the world, or you feel like you can't control your surroundings or your life, try planning. Try just getting you a simple little planner. It don't have to be nothing fancy. You can go to the Walmart, or shoot, even the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has got some really cute, just little tablets of paper. Oh, I got away from myself. Hang on, guys. Okay, it was 100. Yeah, just sit down, write out your thoughts, write out your dreams, write out how you feel, and just kind of see where you end up. Like, do it for a month and just see if it comes to be any better, like if your life gets any better or worse, or if it stays the same. And then, you know, comment, let me know. Sorry about that, guys. I have some deliveries on the way for my store, which I'm super excited about. And I'll be, you know, I'll be doing a video on my Etsy stuff. Probably maybe this evening or tomorrow. I can't promise you, but I'm going to be doing, it is in my planner to do a video on my Etsy stuff that I'm preparing for my store. And if anybody's interested in my Etsy shop, please go look me up. It's Maddox Shops Gifts. And that's, let me write that out for you guys. I'm pretty sure anyways. Maddox. I need to rename my store, guys. It's just what was only available when I did it. Maddox Shops Gifts. I know it don't really make sense. Let me go. Hang on, guys. Let me go just check that for you right quick. Etsy. Because I don't want to give y'all any wrong information. So, oh my God, did yours do that? I'll try to go to a web page. I want Etsy. Stop being weird. Okay, yay. Go to my page. Anyway, I'm, you know, Jordy Hall. That's my seller name. But my shop right here. Okay, guys. Let's see. Boop. I just started, so I only have like 2 likes. So if y'all want to go like my shop, I would greatly appreciate it. And this is my Etsy store, so it's Maddox Shop Gifts. So there's no S in shops. So it ain't shops, it's shop. Maddox Shop Gifts. That makes no sense, guys. I'm going to fix that one day. Not right now, it ain't really a priority. But if you want to look me up, I got this cute little mermaid tail and like a little seahorse in my picture. Look me up. I'm working on... Ooh, here we go. Let me just give you a little peek of my store. I'm working on some of these adorable bank teller cards. Like, here's a Flintstone one. And I'm going to have these in, like, everything. Like, and if you have a certain character or a certain item that you really, really love and you would want a bank teller card in that, please send me an email. Send me a message, and I will make it for you. And send it to you. And I can even, these are printable and digital, so like that you can customize it to your own size and your own liking after you purchase it. And then that way, yeah, you can just make it your own. So, but if you don't have a laminator or you don't have a printer, I can print and laminate these and mail them to you. So that's also an option, but... yeah, this is my store. So I've got these adorable bank teller cards that I've been hand making, and let me tell you, it's been a task, but I'm getting it. Like, here's this one. I really love this one. Mermaid hair, don't care. Look at her hair, guys. She's crazy. Okay. And then, like, I'm going to be getting in, I've got a couple of budget binders that I'm making and that I'm working on. See, like, I have this pretty mustard fall yellow one. It's this really pretty like mustard color, and it comes with like some envelopes and a Sharpie pen and some budget slips. Just basic. But if you want like the what I'm calling the elite budget planner, like it's gonna have like vinyl stickering on it, and like it comes with planner stickers, and it will have 12 instead of 6. It's a thing. I'm working on it, guys. I'm So hopefully before too long, I'll have those up in my shop. But that's a part of it. Like, look, I have like designer ones. Like, this is I'm gonna say like Louis Vuitton. It's not really Louis Vuitton, obviously, because it's digital. But I can also do these with Chanel, Prada, Gucci, anything that, if you like fancy designer shiny things like that, I can even do some of those. But yeah, okay, so just so you know, it's Maddox. Go back up here. Maddox Shop Gifts is my Etsy shop, and I'm working on it. There's not a whole lot in there right now, guys, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to juggle like my YouTube stuff and my Etsy stuff and my home stuff, and like taking care of my mom because, you know, our bad car accident and things. So I'm struggling, but I'm getting it done the best that I can. That is not where I was at. Here we go. I said YouTube and went right to YouTube.
I do want to go ahead and let you know that the warranty on your water heater, warranty, will actually just transfer over to the new
There's
water
a little eyelash on here.
heater. So you still don't have warranty until
Y'all, I'm losing eyelashes.
the 11th of 2024. Okay.
I never lost any hair after my weight loss surgery. I never had that issue. But I lose my eyelashes like all the time. I see eyelashes that are just everywhere. I'm not sure what's up with my eyelashes, but yeah, losing eyelashes. Leave me a comment if you know anybody, or if you have had weight loss surgery and you see a lot of your eyelashes sticking around. Like, is that a thing, or is that just randomly me being a trendsetter of losing eyelashes? Oh gosh, life. Okay, guys, so I don't want my video to be too crazy long. I'm gonna finish up lining these up, and then I'm gonna hop off here. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed listening to me rant and go on about the good old days of when I was young and in school, and my thoughts on everything. Just real quick, I want to throw in there, please don't believe anybody if they tell you that they can help you get your stimulus check any faster. Please don't listen if you get a phone call that says you owe the IRS money. My family has been hit with those calls so bad lately. And my poor grandmother, before we knowed what had happened, she had given $500 to this person that called her that was not the IRS. So please, 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 just public service announcement. Please don't give your information to anybody. If you get a call on the phone and they're telling you that you owe money or that they can help you get your stimulus check any faster, please don't listen to them. It's not real. Please don't spend your money or, you know, give these scammers any of your money or information, because they'll just keep on calling back. But yeah, the stimulus check, the new one, they're still working on it. They're supposed to be voting on it today or tomorrow. And then, you know, they'll go from there. But as of right now, nothing's been set in stone. Nothing's real yet. Nothing's been, you know, passed. So don't allow people to take advantage of you, and just be mindful when someone calls you and says that, you know, oh, you owe a credit card, or you owe student loans, or, you know, oh, we're the police and we're taking up a fund. I've had that happen. You know, I've had so-called police officers call us and be like, oh, I'm with the police commissioner's office, and like, you know, we're doing a fundraiser for this, this, and this. And when I had called up the police officers, commission, office, board, whatever it's called, I called to verify, and they said no, that they weren't doing that, and that to not give them people money. So be mindful, be aware, and I hope you guys have a really great day. I'm going to get off here so my video is not too long, and then I'm going to get some stuff done, and then this evening, if I'm feeling up to it, we will do a Etsy store video, and I'll show you guys how I make my digital stuff. And then that way, if you're interested in doing it, you'll kind of have a platform to go back and look at Well, I hope everyone has a great day. I love everyone, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.